This is Italian Football Lover channel, my friends. Today I want to make predictions match day 22 games of EPL. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. Thank you very much. Let's start with Chelsea Fulham game off. As you know, Chelsea is in bad situation this season, but they won versus Crystal Palace 1-0 in last match at home. They stayed draw against Liverpool in last away game 0-0. They haven't conceded even a goal in last two games of EPL. This Fulham team got two consecutive defeated in EPL. They with same results. They lost against Tottenham 1-0 in last match at home. Again they lost against Newcastle United 1-0 in last away game, and they couldn't score a goal in last two games of EPL. This game will be so demanding match. This game will be so challenging clash. I feel like that Chelsea will win over against Fulham. Chelsea 1, Fulham 0 is my prediction for this game. Second game, Everton Arsenal off. Everton is second to last on the point table, and Frank Lampard has been sacked from Everton team, and at the same time they lost against Southampton 2-1 in last match at home, and at the same time this Everton team lost against West Ham United 2-0 in last away game. After Frank Lampard, Everton will be better or not, I am not sure, but they will be at home, but they will play against strong opponent Arsenal. Really, Arsenal is playing amazing this season. They are at the top of the EPL point table. They are 5 points ahead of Manchester City, even though their one deficit game. And this Arsenal team won versus Manchester United 3-2 in last match at home, and again they won against Tottenham 2-0 in last away game. Under these circumstances, this Arsenal team will win over against Everton. Everton 0, Arsenal 2 is my prediction for this game. Third game, Brighton Bournemouth. Off. Brighton will be at home, and Brighton is showing us crazy performances this season, but they remained draw against Leicester City 2-2 in last away game. They won versus a strong rival Liverpool in last match at home 3-0. This Bournemouth team, third to last on the point table. They are in relegation zone. They got so bad results in the recent matches of EPL. Bournemouth team stayed draw against Nottingham Forest 1-1 in last match at home. They lost against Brentford 2-0 in last away game. I feel like that this Brighton is better and stronger team than Bournemouth in every way. I want to take a chance to Brighton for victory in that game. Brighton 3, Bournemouth 1 is my prediction for this game. Another game, Manchester United Crystal Palace off. Manchester United is on the 4th position of EPL, and they are showing us so good performances under the management of Erik ten Hag. Erik ten Hag is a proper manager for Manchester United. Surely they have found at the end the right manager. They lost against Arsenal 3-2 in last away game, but Arsenal found the goal in the last minutes of the game. This Manchester United team remained draw against Crystal Palace 1-1 in away game, but they won versus strong opponent Manchester City 2-1 in last match at home. This Crystal Palace team got two consecutive draws at home. They stayed draw against Manchester United at home 1-1, and at the in suspended game, and this Crystal Palace team remained draw against strong rival Newcastle United 0-0 in last match at home, but in last away game Crystal Palace lost against Chelsea 1-0. Manchester United is going to be at home, and Manchester United is better and quality team than Crystal Palace in every way, and I trust this Manchester United team for victory. They will win over against Crystal Palace. Manchester United 2, Crystal Palace 0 is my prediction for this game. Other game, Brentford Southampton off. Southampton is at the bottom of the point table. They are going down and down. They lost against Aston Villa 1-0 in last match at home, but they won versus Everton 2-1 in last away game. Brentford will be at home, and Brentford is really so strong, so quality team, and they are playing perfect. Really, they are making so many surprises in EPL in the last season and the recent season and current season. Brentford will be at home, and this Brentford team won versus Bournemouth 2-0 in last match at home. Again, they stayed draw against this United 0-0 in last away game. They haven't conceded even a goal in last two games of EPL. In my opinion, Brentford will win over against Southampton. Brentford 2, Southampton 1 is my prediction for this game. Other game, Wolverhampton, Liverpool off. Wolverhampton will be at home, and Wolverhampton is going on better after new manager Lopetegui. This Wolverhampton team won versus West Ham 1-0 in last match at home, but they lost against strong opponent Manchester City 3-0 in last away game. Liverpool team is going down and down. They are in so bad situation this season, and it's impossible to finish the season in first four spot for Liverpool team. And they lost against Brighton 3-0 in last away game. They stayed draw against Chelsea 0-0 in last match at home. They couldn't score even a goal in last two games of EPL. This game will be so hard clash, but this time I want to take a chance to Liverpool for victory. But don't forget that so challenging game is awaiting us, my dear friends. Wolverhampton 0, Liverpool 1 is my prediction for this game. Aston Villa, Leicester City off. Aston Villa will be at home, and Aston Villa is showing us crazy performances after new experienced and wise manager Unai Emery. They won versus Leeds United 2-1 in last match at home. Again, they won against Southampton 1-0 in last away game. Leicester City is so close to relegation zone. They are going down and down. They remain draw against Brighton 2-2 in last match at home, but they lost against Nottingham Forest 2-0 in last away game. Really, I don't trust Brendan Rodgers as a manager. How can Leicester City go forward with Brendan Rodgers like this? And maybe this game will be so hard clash. I accept that, but nevertheless, maybe this game can end up in draw. May end up in draw. It's possible, but nevertheless. And regardless, I want to take a chance to Aston Villa under the management of Unai Emery against Brendan Rodgers. Aston Villa will win this match. Aston Villa 2, Leicester City 1 is my prediction for this game. Newcastle United, West Ham United off. Newcastle United will be at home, and Newcastle United haven't conceded even a goal in last 6 games of EPL. They have so strong team defense, and really acclaims and cheers to this Newcastle United team. They stayed draw against Crystal Palace 0-0 in last away game. They won versus Fulham 1-0 in last match at home. This West Ham United team is going down and down. Really, how can they go on to progress with David Moyes as a manager? They won versus Everton 2-0, but even though I don't trust David Moyes as a manager, West Ham United team lost against Wolverhampton 1-0 in last away game. Again, this game will be so hard clash, but this Newcastle United team is better and stronger team than West Ham United in every way. West Ham United is so close to relegation zone. I want to take a chance to Newcastle United for triumph. Newcastle United 1, West Ham United 0 is my prediction for this game. Other game, Nottingham Forest, Leeds United. Nottingham Forest will be at home, and this Nottingham Forest stayed draw against Bournemouth 1-1 in last away game. They won against Leicester City 2-0 in last match at home. Nottingham Forest is playing better and perfect at home. They are really so resistant at home, and at the same time, this United team is so close to relegation zone like Nottingham Forest. This United stayed draw against Brentford 0-0 in last match at home. They lost against Aston Villa 2-1 in last away game. Again, this game will be so tough match. This game will be so hard clash. In my opinion, this game will end up in draw. Nottingham Forest 1, Leeds United 1. Last match of the week, Tottenham Manchester City off. Tottenham team won versus Fulham 1-0 in last away game, but before they got 2 consecutive defeated in EPL, they lost against Manchester City 4-2 in away game. Again, they lost against Arsenal 2-0 in last match at home. Tottenham is on the 5th position of EPL, and this Manchester City team is on the 2nd spot of EPL. They are 5 points back of Arsenal. Manchester City won versus 4-2 Tottenham at home in suspended game, and at the same time this Manchester City team won versus Wolverhampton 3-0 in last match at home, but they lost against Manchester United in last away game 2-1. I feel like that from my point of view, Manchester City will win over against Tottenham in this away game. Tottenham 0, Manchester City 1 is my prediction for this game. All my predictions like this, match day 22 games of EPL. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. You can drop your comments below. It makes me so glad. See you on my next videos, beautiful people. Bye!